quick favor before we dive in, tap like, punch subscribe, keep the spooky algorithm happy. Have you ever wondered what happens when heartbreak picks up a camera and decides to haunt us? Picture this: a silent room humming with grief, lonely laptop glowing. Uh, Zach Kreger was polishing Barbarian when life blindsided him. And his friend and sketch comedy brother, Trevor Moore, stumbled over a balcony. That news slammed into Zach like a cinder block in a sock. A laugh track snapped off forever. In its stead, the first whisper of weapons was born. Grief writes strange letters. Kreger's came as a campfire story told by a wide-eyed girl swearing it was all true. He started writing not for Hollywood, but therapy to stop the ache from drowning him. Let it out on paper before it eats me alive, he muttered, fingers trembling on keys. And 17 children vanish one quiet night. They sprint into darkness, arms raised like tiny scarecrows, fleeing invisible flames, that unsettling pose. Zach copied it from a war photograph. Kids fleeing napalm in Vietnam, mouths open but unheard. The frame chilled him eventually, kind of. He asked no permission from history. He let the image crawl straight into celluloid, and small towns are pressure cookers, and there rattles every pot pan because until relationships crack, and it were every single day give to. Kreger wanted that suffocating dread, the kind of Denis Villeneuve captured in Prisoners. No lectures, just raw sorrow. He painted a fictitious Hamlet the color of desperation, scouted locations, praying they felt lived in yet haunted. Enter David Lynch's ghost. Zach meditated daily, eyes closed, listening for odd shapes, his mind coughed up. When a clownfish in a top hat popped into his head, he wrote it down. No questions, only curiosity. And that's Stephen King's Fingerprints show next. HT, small streets, big secrets, dogs barking and key signatures of dread. Alden Ehrenreich's character owes his soul to John C. Reilly's gentle cop from Magnolia. Heartbreak with a badge. Nobody told Zach to do this, but he binge watched Magnolia until 3 a.m., whispering lines like secret spells. Then zombies crash the party. The culty parasite Rich Kind from Resident Evil 4, he stole the creeping symbols, the ritualistic candles, and let them simmer inside the missing children mystery sea. He even credits Jennifer Eden. Each chapter jumps narrators like a mixtape of sorrows. One voice, child, next a broken deputy. Critics call it harrowing, a word rarely worn with pride. Rotten Tomatoes salutes with a perfect 100 spirit. Still, Zach shudders when asked about that one shot. The one inspired by Vietnam, he just sighs, it hurts too much. And lighthearted moment promised. If ghosts ever film your grief, negotiate craft services first. Nobody wants a hangry poltergeist. Um, Weapons drops on August 8th, 2025. Bring a friend, and maybe a spare nightlight. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.